Hello friends, Crazy Jason here, and you have entered my wacky emporium, baby. Well, happy New Year's Eve, and I just wanted to share a few things that I picked up at Christmas, or either as gifts or a few things that I picked up for myself. I'm just gonna randomly throw some stuff out there, show you guys. I just had to share some of this cool shit. Got this cool shirt, got this cool hat, got these cool jeans I'm wearing. Yes, I'm wearing my Christmas presents. What else did I get? No, I picked this up for myself because I got an incredible deal on eBay for $5. Platoon, the Steelbook. Oh man. Whew. You gotta have a Steelbook for Christmas, don't you? Look at that awesome inside cover art right there. 2-disc set. On the first disc it has audio commentary by Oliver Stone, and disc 2 has documentaries about creating the film. So I always found it interesting that Martin Sheen starred obviously in Apocalypse Now, and then basically 10 years later his son Charlie Sheen stars in another epic movie about the Vietnam War, Platoon. So this was an awesome pickup. Somebody also picked me up Family Guy Season 6, or Volume 6 as they call it. Again, I'm getting really close to having the complete Family Guy collection, barring some of the special editions and stuff, like FYE has a little special edition thing. I don't know if I'm going to get into all that, but you know what's great is to get anything Family Guy related on Christmas. I don't know, just for me, it's kind of Christmassy, to unravel something Family Guy, because it's just, it's fun, it's just, no matter what kind of mood you're in, no matter how low you may feel, if you pop this in, it'll put a smile on your face. It's just funny. It's just there to make you laugh. All right. And of course, I got the incredible looking, but incredibly shitty packaged Back to the Future. I'm not going to go into the packaging. There are tons of videos out there. If you haven't seen, just search for them, because man, it's as bad as they say it is. I'll just say that. But as bad as the packaging is, the transfer, I haven't watched all three, but I have watched the first one. Seriously, the first movie was as close to a theatrical experience that I've had in my home. I mean, I know I've spoken highly about a lot of Blu-rays this year. Thin Red Line and Alien, how glorious they look. And I don't know how to really compare this, but I'm telling you, it was as close to a theatrical experience that I've had in my home, watching Back to the Future on Blu-ray. It was just, they did a bang-up job. That's all I'll say. Next up, I got this awesome Ghostbusters set. Comes with both films, and it comes with this nifty movie scrapbook, which has like some storyboards and bios of the actors and initial logos of the Ghostbuster logos. I find that very interesting. Anyway, it's a cool little addition to have in there. So I finally have Ghostbusters 2, which I never had before, and I wouldn't say Ghostbusters 2 is underrated. I would just say that Ghostbusters 2 is a film that I used to watch a lot, and I really enjoyed it. Sure, it's a kind of a sloppy, and bad filmmaking, but hey, to each his own. Next up, somebody was kind enough to get me, a good friend of mine was kind enough to pick me up A Boy and His Dog on DVD. I have it here on VHS displayed, and I had the DVD, and then one day earlier this year, in a panic, I realized I had lent my DVD to somebody and they never returned it. And I've lent so many DVDs out to people and they've never returned my DVDs. And, you know, I don't think they're, you know, it's not like they're trying to keep them, it's just people forget. You know, they lay them to the side, they never watched them, and then a year passes, and finally, after a couple of years, or maybe 3 years, they just sort of find their way into, the, you know, that person's collection, and then it becomes kind of weird, you know, like, you go over to their house a couple of years later, hey, isn't that my copy? No, that's my copy, you know, it's, so, I hate to become this person, but I'm becoming this person now that really doesn't loan out DVDs. You know, I'd rather make a copy for somebody, or, you know, anything but loan out my, and especially loaning out my best DVDs. You know, stuff like this. And I think my original DVD copy of this came in that weird jewel case, which was just kind of interesting, you know, one of the early jewel case editions. I'm hoping that this has yeah, it's got the director's commentary on it. So yeah, a rather kinky tale of survival. Boy and his dog. What else? What else? Yes. No Christmas is complete without some Star Trek, baby. And this is the Art Asylum Diamond Select, Where No Man Has Gone Before, original Starship. And what's cool about this one and several of the other ones that I have is that when you hold the button down, it's not as cool in this light that I have going on right now, but at night when you turn this on, it just looks really awesome. Anyway, for you Star Trek fanatics out there, you know, if you're familiar with Diamond Select, you know that they put a lot of detail, or Art Asylum put a lot of detail into designing their ships. So very, very excited to get this. And I even got a Star Trek wallet. Yes. It's made out of Tyvek, I believe. Tyvek, whatever. It's just one folded piece, and it's pretty much damage proof. I mean, it's water resistant, you know, it's resistant to fire. It's expandable. It's an awesome wallet. I have to get a wallet every year. My wallets just, you know, I mean, they just pretty much disintegrate. This one's supposed to last a lifetime, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here because I've already displayed a lot of stuff that I got for Christmas. So let's go check it out. First of all, I need to draw your attention to, yes, the leg lamp. The bauble leg lamp. Yes, that's very cool. That's very cool, and I love having it. But unfortunately, it's standing in place of my 9-inch alien figure, which for reasons unknown, just inexplicably fell off the shelf last night. And the leg broke at the knee, right at the joint, so that even if I were able to super glue it together, I would never be able to bend it again. And oh, it was just heartbreaking. It was my favorite thing that I got this year was the 9-inch alien figure, and it was just heartbreaking. So I put this here as a stand-in. It's really cool, but you know what I did? As soon as that happened, I went in there and I got on eBay and I went ahead and ordered another alien figure. But it's on its way from Hong Kong with economy shipping, so you know it's probably going to be a few weeks. But as soon as it comes in, I'm going to show you guys because it's just so awesome, so much detail in it. Man, I got the Planet of the Apes, the 40-year Evolution, the complete Blu-ray collection. And let me tell you guys, this set is awesome. It's heavy as hell. I mean, the thing that makes it so heavy is it has this very large book on the inside. But I was so excited and I wanted to go ahead and set up my shelf. I went ahead and put it back there before I took the Blu-rays out, because it's going to be very hard to get to, but I'm going to have to take everything down. By the way, I already had Dr. Zaius here. I've had him for a long time, so finally I got a place to put him. But as far as the Blu-ray collection, I'm going to have to take it down and get all of the Blu-rays out. And by the way, just FYI, the Blu-rays come on these weird rubber hubs. So they're easy to get off, but they're hard to get back on. So I'm quite glad that I've decided to put all the discs into these simple sleeves and store them somewhere so that I can keep, you know, my set up there for display and then have easy access to the films anytime I want to. Which, by the way, I have been planning for a decade. That's right, a solid decade to do a Planet of the Apes marathon. Have any of you guys ever done one of those, or have you ever thought of doing it? If you've ever done it or thought of doing it, leave a comment below. Am I just crazy that way? I want to do a Planet of the Apes marathon, all 5 films. Anyway, moving on, I got an awesome Kill Bill character, Bill, from Kill Bill Volume 2, and this is just really, really cool. See, he's got a sword there. It's got the sheath. He also has the pistol. He's got his flute. And there's a base to stand him on. But this is one of those that I did not want to take out of the package for some reason. And I think the reason is I like the package. I like the sword going through the list right there of everybody she has left to kill. I don't think I'm going to collect the entire... Well, I don't know. I think I probably am going to collect all of these. I was going to say I was just going to get the Bride. But then there's Elle. You know, and I don't know. I'll probably end up getting all of them. I think they only made 5. So, let's see. Let's see. What else did I get? Oh, yeah. Yes, the infamous Goonies Blu-ray. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. Because the Blu-ray itself is kind of, I wouldn't say it's bare bones, but it's not worthy of a 25th anniversary collector's edition. This set makes it worthy. I'm not going to pull it out and show it right now. I'll do that in an upcoming video, but just wanted to share that. I also got these 3 Johnny Lightning ships. This is the refit. This has the battle damage from Wrath of Khan. You can see the battle damage there. And this one obviously is from Star Trek 3, where they have to blow the ship up. And these Johnny Lightning models are incredibly detailed for a ship this small anyway. I thought it sort of fit on my Wrath of Khan cube. I don't know. Maybe not. I was also impressed that they have metal bases. So, basically, that's about what I got myself some Big Lebowski playing cards to go on my Lebowski shelf there. A little bit redundant, but hey. With me, anything Lebowski and anything Star Trek, I can never turn down. So anyway, that's basically most of the stuff I got for Christmas. Let me know what you got. Leave a video response if you care to. Definitely let me know if you got any cool DVDs or Blu-rays. And let me know what you think of my Save Fares t-shirt. So until next time, have a happy New Year's, drive safely, don't drink and drive, and I'll see you next time in my Wacky Emporium.